Hey guys, what's going on? This is your host, Saucy McBoodlefist, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing Mafia 3, the Definitive Edition. Definitive, can I say that word correctly? Anyway, in the last one, we took down... Oh, wait. My game froze for a second, that's not good. In the last one, we took down one of the Mafia members that came after the Hollow. The Hollow is the area that we are... It's our gang area. It's, it's run by us and our associates. And this is me looking at different places to go and what to do. Perilous Nightclub. I thought about going there for a minute. But then I decided to go to... I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. I decided to go over to the CIA agents motel room because I thought that's what I had to do next. But as it turns out, well, I won't spoil it for you, but here we are. And we have 2 guns and no bullets. And that's going to become a problem for us later on. I don't want to spoil too much as the game goes on, because I'm recording voiceover after the fact, because the game audio, when I play this game and try to talk on the microphone at the same time, see, I just went into his hotel room and left because nothing happened. And then here's me, I think I'm going back. Like, wait, can I go in there? No. Anyway. Oh, there's the guy.
That Cassandra really buffaloed you, didn't she? Fucking lunatics. Every last one of them. Heard what you did to Richie Doucette. Glad you haven't lost your touch. I know this is personal for you, but you want to kill Sal and that dipshit son of his, you're gonna need to keep your head. Still in the process of setting up here. Goddamn Phoebes already had half this town wired to hell.
I'm gonna need to keep my head. Yeah, we'll see about that. So anyway, the reason why I record voiceover after the fact on Mafia games is because the audio is just so goddamn loud, and I can't hear myself over my microphone. And maybe there's something I could do to fix that later on. But also, I find that recording after the fact, recording the audio voiceover after I've already played the game, adds a little something different to my style of videos. Usually I'm recording it live as I'm playing it, so it's very reactionary. And now, that lady's like screaming, like I barely tapped her with my car and she's like screaming. So now we're going to talk to Cassandra. If we can find her. Here we go.
Doucette's dead. The Hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
But you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same man who killed Baca. He wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. Justice carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, That's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry.
Yeah, we're no
I'll make sure you
small-time
get your
weed
money.
seller. We're in it for the big money. Even though I don't think we end up doing this mission, as you'll see, we go somewhere else first. Now, this is the part of the game I don't really understand. Like, I don't understand what I'm doing here. Assign to Cassandra or view associate upgrade path. Rackets in the current district are 2. I don't know what that means. But I unlocked a new mission. Friends like these. And it says to go talk to Donovan. So just right where we were before we came here, we have to go talk to him again. And I like that we're driving around in this old, like, Volkswagen. Looks like a VW Bug. Like one from the 50s. And I think this game is set in the 70s? It's set during Vietnam, and I think Vietnam was in the 70s. And in case you forgot, or you're watching this for the first time, because who knows if you're watching this for the first time, we are a Vietnam veteran who came back from the war and basically either we were affiliated with the gang before we entered the war, or we became affiliated with the gang after the war. I'm not 100% sure on that, but here we are.
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. 2 of the city's finest scumbags. Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbieri is the one who took over Point for Dunn, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point for Dunn back.
He always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point for Dunn. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
You better be worth all this trouble.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure I'll appreciate your concern.
And that's the mission we are going to do. We're going to go and find this guy named Vito and try to convince his nephew to join our operation. We partners now. Yeah, I don't know. See, there's a lot of plot going on in this game, and rightfully so. It's a plot-driven game, and it's something that, you know, is important to the game. Oh, I just spit on my screen. But the problem is that I only play this game like, I mean, I haven't played this game in a month or 6 weeks, so it's hard to remember like everything that's going on. I know we want, and I know this because of spoilers, because YouTube recommends to me. So like I post like a Mafia 3 video, right? And then I get recommendations from YouTube for Mafia 3, even though I don't want them because I don't want to see spoilers. But anyway, I saw from a video that I saw, the main objective of this game is to, and for some reason I get out of my car here, I don't know why, because I think that I can just walk over to the area of where I'm at. But anyway, we're supposed to take down a guy named Sal Marcano, who is the leader of, I'm guessing like the most powerful gang in New Bordeaux. And that's the city we're in, by the way, New Bordeaux. Watch me just steal a car right here. I'm calling the police. And we run right into the pole. But I saw a preview, actually, for Mafia 4. And I'm super excited about Mafia 4. Even though, you know, I'm not having as much fun with this game as I thought I would. I really liked Mafia 2, and I beat Mafia 2, and it was a good memory for me, so that's why I bought Mafia 3. But, and there's my guns again with no bullets. And this is where it's going to become a problem, because I have to infiltrate this area. With no bullets. So, and
all units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
This is me trying to find this guy named Vito. And that guy threw a Molotov cocktail at me. So I ran away. And as I'm reloading, and there's a machine gun I have. See, there's several different ways to approach a mission. Like, you can go straight ahead. This is where I die and fall into the ocean. And it's funny that I sink, even though I'm pretty sure there's still air in my lungs, so I would float. But maybe when you get shot, all the air goes out of your lungs and you just drop like a freaking brick. So now I'm taking, no wait, I'm taking the same route again. And me looking at my ammo. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say things don't go according to plan. And like I've said a million times before, it's so much easier to commentate on this. I mean, the majority of the game, it's like, this right here is the majority of the game. You go to a place that's littered, that's ridden with bad guys, and you have to kill them all in order to find someone and take them down. And if you're not good at shooting and you don't have auto aim on, which I might, you know, I'm kind of debating whether or not I should turn on auto aim to make it easier for me to get through the game, because I'm not here to show off my skills. I'm not here to be like, oh, look at me, I'm so great at Mafia 3. Like, I just died like nothing. He just punched me in the face and I was just like, yep, that's it. Game over. So yeah, I'm not here to show off my Mafia 3 skills and how great I am at this game. I don't have the auto aim on because it makes it a little more challenging, and so far it hasn't been this is where, wait, am I trying a different route this time? Nope, I'm going straight for these guys again. Wow, dropping a hard N bomb right there. So I might give myself a little bit of assistance. This is where I try a different route. I jump on these boxes and try to jump over there, but I can't. So hide from this guy. I mean, it just takes a little bit of practice, but it's hard to fit in half-hour episodes. It's hard to, and I can only imagine what this game is going to be like by the end. Like when we get to the end of the game, how I'm going to have to go through the last couple of levels or whatever. I mean, I'm barely at the beginning of the game. I don't know, what is this, episode like 7 or 8, which means I've played about 4 hours. Maybe, I don't know if this one said I played 5.9, but I've played between 4 and 6 hours of this game, and I'm sure there's plenty more where that came from. So it's only gonna get more difficult. And when you don't play the game very often and you only play it for YouTube, there's really, I mean, I guess I could practice. I mean, that's my plan. Next time I make an episode, I'm going to get back to this point and make a little bit of progress before I start recording. That way it isn't redundant. You don't need to see me dying over and over again. So I guess it just totally spoiled the rest of the episode with 10 minutes left. Yeah, I don't really get very far. And also, maybe I need to go back and get some weapons, because, I mean, I'm doing okay starting out with no weapons and just killing some people and grabbing their weapons. But maybe, boom, yeah, see, that guy is toast. And I'm not in a bad spot right here. I tried to climb up that thing, and then I ended up.
Get behind him. I'm gonna break him in half. This is the way you die.
And I just get mauled right there. I was in a good position, but there were just too many people who ganged up on me. But anyway, I've been doing good. I've decided that I kind of want to just record on the weekends and post videos. I'm gonna be doing, if anyone is watching this is interested, I'm gonna be doing a live stream on Sunday on Halloween, the 31st, and I'm gonna be live streaming with my friend Avery, who I met via Reddit, and we're going to do commentary together. And I don't know if I'm going to break up the live stream into episodes and put it up on YouTube, or I'm just going to record the entire live stream and put the entire live stream up on YouTube. I haven't decided yet. I don't know which one would be better. I mean, it seems more fluid just to record the live stream, but if we switch games, then the recording stops. So I have to remember that. Maybe we'll record a couple different games, and each game. This is where I'm trying something new, by the way, going into the water and going after this guy. Just step on his face. So we'll probably record a couple different games. I don't know if they're gonna be spooky for Halloween. I don't have a lot of spooky games. The spookiest game that I have is Little Misfortune, and I'm already like 5 episodes into that game, and I don't want Avery to have to like watch it to catch up, but it's pretty dang spooky. We just went through a part of the game where we went to like a haunted fair and went in the, well, not like a haunted fair, but it was just like a fair, you know, and and we went to the haunted house and got scared.
He's over here, you bunch
I've got bad aim. Yeah. And it says there's health right there, but it wouldn't let me use the health for whatever reason. And I go down once again. I don't even know which direction I'm supposed to be going in because it doesn't have that numbering system yet. Like, I'm not close enough to Vito, I guess is who I'm looking for. I'm not close enough to Vito to figure out which direction I'm supposed to go in. So I'm trying a lot of different directions and ways to go, which would make it easier for me to find him. And as far as I know, there haven't been any checkpoints, so I'm kind of just starting from the same place. This is where I picked this guy up for some reason. I don't know why. I was trying to pick up the gun, but for some reason it won't let me pick up the gun. I guess I can only have 2 guns at a time. I guess the other ones are locked. I need to, I guess, pay to have the other weapons unlocked. I don't know. And this is a new direction I went in, and I was trying to hide from that guy, but he saw me.
Found him. Got him. Over here.
So
Cover.
I'm trying to.
We got us a gunfight. What the hell?
And then I just run out into the middle of the open like an idiot. And realize I can't open that door. Totally missed that guy. And then beat the crap out of him. You know, as you do. Switch to my handgun. Kill that guy. So as you can see, this is definitely, thus far, the most challenging part of the game. I'm sorry I haven't been very funny or entertaining. I'm just kind of like commentating like it's a sporting event, you know what I mean? Like, and then he's going straight. He takes a slight turn to the right. And he's going straight. He's up on the dock. He jumps into the water. And he shoots. And he scores. You know. That sort of thing. But I don't really have much to talk about. Not a lot. I haven't been doing a lot. I worked a little bit last week. I'm going to be working again this weekend. In addition to my Sunday live stream. So I'm trying to get some money together to buy some new games. You know, I mean, I already have so much going on my channel that it's hard to. I mean, it's hard to put a new game into the rotation. About a month ago, I played This Is the Police, and I don't know if I'm going to, if that's just going to be a one-off. It didn't do very well as a video, and it wasn't very entertaining. I mean, it's a fun game. Don't get me wrong. Oh, wait, that guy. It's a fun game, but it's... You gotta be entertaining and play at the same time, and that's just not always possible. And that's especially not with me. You know, I thought I was a funny guy, and that's the other reason why I'm having Avery commentate with me, because that way we can like bounce stuff off of each other, and she can fill in the gaps when I'm playing the game, and we can like talk to each other and ask each other questions. And it can be more conversational and fun. We talked on the phone once, and I thought the conversation went really well. We laughed, we, you know, made jokes or whatever, and the conversation was pretty smooth for two people who don't really know each other, to be perfectly frank. And now I'm going this way on the railroad tracks. And I thought about stealing that speedboat. I don't know why I would. So I just go for a little bit of a swim here. You know. I don't know what the blue, green, and white dots mean on... I don't know if the white dot is Vito. That's on the bottom right corner of the screen. I don't know what the white dot or the green dots mean for that matter. All I know is the red dots are the bad guys. And you want to avoid them as much as possible. Wow, racist. And yeah, 2 against 1. And that's all she wrote. So, yeah, in the next one, I'll have progressed a little bit further, and we'll figure out what we're supposed to be doing next. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, or don't. I don't give a shit, and I'll see you all in the next one. And goodbye, everyone.